Alright guys, we're back with Crash. I'm over my rant now. I did want to tell you guys, the one that I put on YouTube continued after I stopped on Facebook and said, Larry, here's an idea, buy the chameleon. So if he buys the chameleon, well, now he's watching my video. Then I'll be the one saying he's obsessed. Alright, so look, Crash is over there. Crash has got in a fight with John Henry because she doesn't understand she can't bully him. So let me see if I can get her over here. She's gonna walk right. She missed it. Alright, she's looking for the platform. There's my pager. John Henry doesn't even like this. He's very picky. So anyway, I started her with these little paper towels. You know, but I mean, that's why words are less. I think words are less important to me now, because I just have somebody I don't. That the whole relationship with the dog doesn't involve really very many words. Shoo, well, any words, shoo, all of them. There's no words. There's no words with Crash. All right, so let me see if she'll do it. I had her picking it up, you'll see. She's gonna do it. It's amazing. Oh. I just try to make sure it kind of touches her and she knows it's there. She's not going to do it now. Ah. Sure, she's a little slower than the others, but anyway, Laura's coming over with the 2 chocolate labs. So we'll be doing some videos here in a little bit with that. Alright, let me see if I can get her to do it. I gotta psychically tell her to do it. Oh, Mike, I don't know if you're there. Let me see if I can get her to do the hop. Yeah, still down. All right. Oops. I don't know if you saw that, but it looked like she saw the treat fall. And if you said, what was that? I think it's just a reflex that she does know the treats do fall a lot. And that, like, whenever I put them out in the back, I do toss treats out the door to get them out there because they don't want to go out if I don't do that. So she has learned. I mean, that looked like she could see. I still keep cadence, even though she can't see me. She knows all this. And once you get her going, she can coast along with me. She can stay with me now. Without the leash. Once she, bang, gets out of the little She's lost it. She's getting better. I'll say that much. She's getting better. I'm going to tell you what happened. That strap fell on her ear and scared her. When they used to have those collars that had the antennas. I don't know if you guys, any of you remember that. But if one of them ever saw that antenna and didn't know what it was, they always kept looking at it. And then when they shook their head, the antenna hit them. And so then they were really looking at it. And then they could kind of see it if the collar got the right way. All right, come on, Crash. You got to show Mike your bunny hop. All right, hang on, because she can almost sit up. I got to catch her, though, if she falls. So I'm going to show you. I was just going to fake do it, you know, and then have her do it, but... I actually think, because it is hard for certain shaped dogs to sit up. But she seems to have a little bit of a talent for it. So I was going to keep working with it. The way I was kind of doing it, I would have her real close to me. And you saw that, Alice. The more, you know, if I tried to rub this dog's head and jaws, they don't need to get close to you. They don't need to get, you're all over them. That's why they don't have to get close to you. I can tell you how long it lasts, somebody being all over you. If you said this person's all over me, that's generally, unless you just met them and they look, you know, like Brad Pitt or something. Even then, it's gonna get old. It's gonna get old. So that's why you can't be all over them. If you ask this dog, is she all over you? She'd say, oh my God, never. So, you know, because she always had it down, but I just taught her it up. So I was going to keep working with it, and then I was just going to have, when she started defaulting to it, I was going to come out here and start doing that, and then you would think, oh my God, how is she doing it? She's doing it. I just started out, she lifted up 1 foot. She's got such a default down, though. And if you said, when did she learn that? I don't know. I think I should go back. I think it was maybe the first day. I think it was maybe the first day. That's all we've been working on, though. That and her toilet paper thing she could do. Hang on. You know, but she wouldn't stay with me. You know, if I kept roughing her up, it would be very, very easy for her to think I was one of the other dogs. And I'll tell you how to do that. Just act like one of them. You know, what? How would she know? So just because she just touched it, I gave it to her. And what she did when I was on the, Alice, I don't know if you're watching, but while we were doing the lesson, because right after I hung up from my hysterical rant, I started doing a lesson with Alice, Well, I had my back turned. Her and Shoe Bottom chewed up a whole roll of paper towels that I had already taken the middle out, and chewed it up all over the floor. She almost picked it up. And I've tried, I mean, I've randomly, and obviously not enough times, but have gotten her where she had something in her mouth and then got the treat real quick and gave it to her. So just to help her learn it that way. And she knows I'm there. She knows I'm there. I'm just, nothing's happening. Yeah, she just got in a fight with John Henry. Because her problem is, if any of the dogs challenge her back, well, she just starts fighting. Because I've already got it where she'll kind of grab at it. I have to make the leap where she understands picking it up. Because she picks stuff up all the time. You don't have any idea. I need like a time lapse. So I know it's not that good of a shot, but it's right in front of her, so. I'll try to collectively consciously tell her to do it. Oops. You know, she's kind of like, you know, to me, she's kind of like a monkey or something. You know, she's kind of waiting for him to do something. She's like a little monkey. Right, you see what happened? That fly landed on her. She's looking for it. I just have to marry those two things together somehow. She's already got the behavior. I mean, that's all she does is pick stuff up. She's very close to doing it. And if you said you shouldn't crouch down like that, she probably doesn't realize I'm doing it. Anyway, this is going agonizingly slow. I'm going to work on this more later, but I'm going to be right back with, she's very, very close to doing it. I'm going to work on it and debut it tomorrow. If I can just get her. Now she's doing the nose punch thing. Yeah, but if that's anything like Chester, let me see if I can turn her around so you guys can see what she's doing. She will. She'll turn over this way. She'll flip. I don't reaction. I don't have any reaction to that. She can tell I'm turning my head away. That's just my role. That's just my role. That's, you know, that's got to be your role regarding that behavior. Trying the shifting, that's not going to work. All she got to do is a nose poke. Yeah, that's how I spend my days. So that's her, I'm just going to tell you, that's her modus operandi. She thinks she's going to get something for shifting, but I'm not going to reward that. I'm just going to wait for a nose poke. Because she's got a repertoire of behaviors. Her healing, her turns, the platform, the down, the shifting, the chin on my leg. I just do kind of try to make sure it's touching her. Maybe she's close at this point. She's thinking though, she's going to do it in a second, watch. She's thinking about doing it. That's what I want you guys to remember. There's always the smallest little precursors. And if you said, there was even smaller precursors before the small precursor, I'd say yes. Like that. That's a precursor. She's going to do it. She didn't realize. If they were made of paper mache, we'd be better off. These people would have figured out by now. Don't break them. She's thinking. And that's what, anytime they're moving their head around like that, anyway, guys, I don't have time to do this right now because Laura's on her way over with, but you're getting the idea, and I've just got to marry. I'm just not sure how else to do it, that she's looking for it right now. So I'm going to tell you what she did. She blended the precursor to the actual action. So instead of bobbing and going back, she bobbed and then touched it. There's a precursor. Anyway, guys, that's the lesson. I've got these other ones getting bottles and all this stuff, but, you know, Crash isn't special ed, but don't tell her. Don't tell her. I told her she's in the advanced class, so anyway. Hey, girl! Mandy, when Laura gets here. Oh, Laura from Great Dog's coming. So we'll work Parker in on that one. All right, guys, I'm going to be right back with, I'm going to run through this Young Boys real quick.